I've always liked school, but I have always disliked spelling and reading. I felt a bit worried because I didn't think that I'd be able to go through, because lots of activities, we do so many spelling activities, and I've always really failed with that. Around about 4 weeks I started to notice that I could concentrate more in class if other people were talking. I couldn't do that before. I started to like reading and I found my homework easier and I didn't mind doing my homework as much. I'm just glad because then I know that when I go to school I'm not going to have hassle trying to do my work.
We've known that ever since grade 1 and she's grade 7 now, so we've always known she had a problem with sound and stuff. A few weeks into it, her concentration, her homework was easier to get her to do. Yeah, a big change. In her math, I reckon, has picked up. She was easily distracted, where now she concentrates a lot better. I'm sure her teacher noticed a difference as well because just got her report last week or the week before, and that was absolutely fantastic.
Were you having any difficulties? Anything that was hard for you?
Spelling, reading.
What sort of things do you like doing now at school?
I like reading now and doing math.
Joel couldn't actually read before he started this program, but since he's finished this program, he can actually read really well, which I was really surprised about. He still has difficulty in spelling, but his self-esteem and his confidence is unbelievable.
I wasn't understanding maths problems and I couldn't spell that well. My reading was bad. I was reading better and my spelling was better, and I've moved up to the top maths group. I can go to school feeling happy and go to school feeling like I can do the work. I feel like I can get a job that I want in OT.
Initially when she started school we noticed that she wasn't able to spell or read or write like other children were at her age. So we looked at different strategies for helping her, and some of those strategies included music therapy, the aerobics program. We had tutors for her. We changed schools for her. And then as time went on, we had heard about the Fast Forward program, but weren't actually able to manage to get to it at the time. It was a program that was able to actually activate inactive areas of the brain, and that's what we believed would help Letitia to gain and then maintain average grades at school. Letitia was like a broken child in Year 1. She had no self-esteem. She didn't want to go to school. She's a member of the Australian Youth Choir, and when she came to me with that, I thought, oh honey, that's just way too big for you. You know, they're the kids that sing on the Qantas ad, and the stakes are pretty high to try and get into there. The choir came to the school and she tried out and she was asked to audition, and then she got in. And I guess what I'm trying to say is there's no boundary as to what she's willing to try now. She will try absolutely everything.
But one of the benefits that I can see in the program, and having been involved as a monitor in the program, is that it certainly has increased the concentration levels of some of the students who are doing the program. To see some of the kids sit there and focus for up to 50 minutes at a time is terrific in terms of that sort of training. I've had a look at the program itself. I've sat and listened to the program, and I can understand how that training is going to benefit some of the children down the line in terms of developing their cognitive skills and parts of the brain that haven't really been activated, and certainly to address the issues of central auditory processing. Is one of the issues with a lot of the kids in school, not just the kids that have some learning difficulties, but all children, is the ability to give a full commitment to and to focus on the task at hand. And concentration is a big issue because in a class of 32 kids there are so many distractions, and with behavioural issues, distractions like that will take kids away from the task. So the ability to concentrate, perhaps we should fit all kids with headphones and get the teacher to transmit that way.